Hello and welcome back to Suikoden. Today we're going to go and visit Craze to see what he wants from us. No doubt he wants us to do meaningless tasks. However, before we go to Craze, I have some things to do and one thing to explain. The thing I have to do... I'll continue next time. So the next time we have a day off... Hey, here he comes. You're late, young master. Yeah, thank Gremio. He's so nice. It's your first day on the job. I'm so excited. Whether it's battling bandits on Mount Seifu or monsters on Lake Toran, Pahn here's your man. Calm down, will you? All you ever think about is fighting. Our job is to protect the young master. I know. Now let's be on our way to the palace. So let me get this straight. I'm supposed to work for the Emperor, and now I don't just have Gremio with me, but also Pahn and Cleo. I'm sure no one else will join. But I'll better ask Ted anyway. The sleepy guy. Hello, Mr. Sleepy. Oh, please, let me sleep just a bit longer. He doesn't want to come. I knew that. So anyway, as I was saying, before I interrupted myself, I do want to visit every building in town today. I'll likely fast forward to some of that in the capture because you guys don't need to see me bumbling around town all the time. If something interesting happens, I will show it, but I want to show more gameplay footage here, so I'm going to rush the story a little bit. Because otherwise all you get is me reading out text boxes. So, with that said, let's go visit the shops in Gregminster. I'm sure Ted won't want to join. Hey, wait for me, Durgan. How can you leave me behind? Well, you didn't want to come. You know you'll be lonely without me, right, Durgan? So, I'm supposed to be working for the Empire, for Mr. Craze, and I've shown up with 5 people. And I'm supposedly not getting any special treatment. Right. Now, the thing I want to show before I run around town doing stuff is actually this menu. You'll be seeing more of it later, but a small overview. Item is where you can have your usual items and see what you have equipped, but not change your equipment. Strength is an overview of your character's individual strengths. High magic characters are better at magic, high power characters are better at doing damage, and I think attack is how likely you're to hit. Anyway, every 1000 experience points you get a level, so that's something to keep in the back of your head. Runes are for magic, which we don't have apart from Pahn, who has a boar rune, which gives him a Street Fighter style beat 'em up option. Formation lets you pick who's at the front, who's at the rear, and you can just change this if you want. So you can have the rear characters be the frontline fighters if you so desire. Equipment is where you can see how much equipment you have of a varying type, and whether or not, and you can change it here. This is the only place you can do that, yes. Let's see, anything else? Setup is not important. So now I'm going to be running around the town, and if something interesting happens, I'll slow down the video. Sonja Schulen. So General Tio has already departed for the north. I wish I could accompany him, but I too have my responsibilities as an Imperial General. Durgan, I hope you'll come visit me from time to time. I feel much better when I see your face. Well, if I get back to Gregminster, I'm sure I will. Nothing that can go wrong here. Oh, by the way, she's eating the exact same stew everybody else is eating. That's scary. So yeah, this guy is the Rune Master. The Rune Master doesn't sell runes, but he can attach runes you find, or maybe buy elsewhere. Anyway, you can't buy them here, that's the point. You have to find them in the beginning of the game. I'm not sure, I think you're gonna be able to sell or buy them later. And they give you the magical powers. So Pahn's Boar Rune and Ted's whatever he has rune. Let us meet a new great general. This here is the House of Millich, the Flower General. He has a lot of cupboards, which are filled with clothes. All clothes. Let's say hi to the general. Hello, Mr. Millich. Millich Oppenheimer, even. This outfit is nice, of course, but the colors on this one match better. Young man, which do you like? Say, aren't you Tio's boy? Of course, you're Durgan. I was called by the Emperor, and of course I must show him my exquisite taste in clothes. Of which you have many. Moving on. Anyway, that's enough running around the city doing stuff. Let's go talk to Craze and see what he has to say for himself. These people here have nothing really interesting to add, generally speaking. They say the real reason for General Tio's trip is to put down the rebels. They call themselves the Liberation Army, but they're nothing but traitors. I'll finish them someday, ha ha ha. So yeah, they've got lots of that. It's little bits of backstory because, well, things aren't that good in the Empire. You may or may not have noticed, since I'm not sure which part I'll fast forward yet, that the lady in that house said, well, the Emperor was such a nice guy and look at him now. So people are not all that happy. Goodness, look at me. I got covered with mud over at the stables. The stables? They're just ahead. In what direction, my dear? Because they are not there, they are not there, and not there. They are in fact there. Let's see. Right. Nothing major here yet. We'll speak to that guy in a second. So, Craze, I guess you've got a really important mission for us. I do like this castle music. Hello, Craze. So it's Tio's boy. You're late! You can't be pampered all your life, you know. Well, that's why I only brought 5 people in total, including myself, instead of the 6 I can. Now for your first assignment. Listen carefully, because I'll only tell you once. They must be watching too much Allo Allo there. Northeast of Crickminster lies the Magician's Island. Leknat the Seer lives there. She has been commissioned to look into the stars. Go there and bring me her results. Are you listening? Tell me where the Magician's Island is. Oh, I like upsetting Craze because he's so obviously a good guy. So I never actually bothered telling him. Somewhere on this earth. Because I'm a spoiled brat. So far. Don't think you can treat me like a fool just because you're the son of a great general. Keep acting up and you'll be sorry. Don't worry, Grace. Something tells me that I won't be working for you too long. Heh. Here are the rest of your instructions. There is no boat to Magician's Island, but I've arranged for a dragon knight from the Knights of the Dragon's Den. So there's no boat? That's really inconvenient for an island. Weird, really. It isn't to introduce us to dragons, is it? No, to take you there. You'll find him in front of the barn. Ah, yes, we saw him already. We'll go say hi. The dragon will transport you to the island, which is good. By the way, Lekna the Seer is the younger sister of Court Magician Windy, so you'd better behave yourself. I'll do my best. Right. Let's go. Time to see the horrors of Magician Island. But first, more story. Gee, I was looking forward to your first job and it turns out to be an errand. Well, maybe I should have just gone along instead of taking 4 of my lackeys, henchmen, dare I say, employees. As if we were kids. I was hoping for something really exciting. Take it easy, Pahn. Besides, astrological results are very important for the Empire. It's not such a bad assignment. Oh, you know, Cleo, you're right. Little danger, just to hop on and off a dragon. What could go wrong? You're right. And this job won't be so dangerous. ... They do the ... a lot. Oh, I don't mean to imply that you're not reliable, Master Durgan, but you do need me and 3 others along with you to do even the most menial of tasks, so maybe you're not up to this. Well, don't worry, Durgan will show you all by becoming a true hero later in the game. But for now, I'm treating him as what he is, a bit of a spoiled brat. But he really turns around quickly, so no worries there. Hey Durgan, we get to ride a dragon and meet a real dragon knight. Dragon knights are really cool. Come on, let's get going. Yeah, that's the spirit, Ted. Let's go talk to the dragon person. First time I played this, I thought that these were also dragons. Later, it dawned on me they're probably cows. Or perhaps pigs, but not dragons. So, you're the cool dragon guy. And a cool dragon. Which sounds just like an elephant. Yep, an elephant. Are you the Imperial Guard? I'm Fudge, apprentice dragon knight, and this is my dragon Black. Nice to meet you. Hey Black, introduce yourself. Still sounds like an elephant. Isn't he cute? So you'll be going to Magician's Island. Black will take you there in no time. You're a dragon knight? You're just a punk. What did you say? You're a punk yourself. I'm a punk. I happen to be 300 years... ... Ooh. He's not acting his age though, is he? Alright, that's enough. Let's be on our way. Let go of me, Gremio. He called me a punk, and I'm 300 years old, so I want to beat him up like a kid. Oh boy, this is going to be some trip. Take it easy, Fudge. Let's get going. Finally, some wisdom. Okay, everybody climb aboard the basket on Black's back. Are you ready? Hold on tight, or you'll fall off. Not that I'd mind if one of you fell off. It did fall off. Hey! Watch it. Quit fighting in the basket. Cleo is really the voice of reason here. Okay, Black, let's go. I really like the dragons. And so we're off on a very short and cool little dragon flight. and some actual gameplay. So that's nice. Well, no, I've been a bit harsh here. It's not that I mind the story, I like it. But it does take a lot of time to get through to the real start of the game, and I thought it would last a little bit shorter than that, so that's why my comments about it are continuous. Here we are. Speed make you dizzy? Well, my job ends here. Good on you, Fudge. I'll wait here until you're done. Be careful. Yeah, you see, I really do like the game an awful lot, but the introduction takes a while. It takes some time to get going, but it gets better, the story as well, pretty soon. So let's go. What could go wrong here? Oh dear. We're being attacked by furs. Little balls of fur. Anyway, let's go over the combat system quickly, so I don't have to do it again. Basically, you've got a couple of main options. You can fight, in which case you get to select your actions per character. You can run, in which case you try to flee. Doesn't always work. You might get damaged. Bribe, in which case you spend money to try and not have to fight. And sometimes you actually get something in return for the bribe, so it can be a valid strategy. And strangely enough, it works with any, well, not bosses, but any non-boss enemy can technically be bribed, even non-sentient ones like this. And free will is just do whatever the hell you like, just attack. So let's go. Fighting has attacking, defending, and item use, as well as rune and unite. Unite is a combo attack involving multiple people, which I'll show off shortly. Attack is your basic attack, rune is magic or special abilities, item speaks for itself. So let's go. Now you can unite for a special attack with Pahn together. Let's see. Yep, this is all okay. As you can see, it's all turn-based. Oh, you can't see the combo attack yet. I'll try it again on the next encounter. You get experience points and 1,000 per level. I think I said that already, yeah? Yeah, I did. Okay. We'll try and get at least a few levels here. Ooh. This should be more interesting, because we're not a higher level yet. This is actually fairly dangerous to a point. So, let's attack. You two unite to attack. Now you attack in order of initiative. Luckily they don't do that much damage. So these united attacks are the key to doing lots of damage, as you can see here. Another good thing is... well, let's use some healing on Grimio here. Another good thing is to use runes. So I'm going to show off how that works. You just select rune and you get a list of the runes you've got. I think you can have multiple. Oh no, you get the abilities for the rune you've got installed. You have only one rune installed, yeah. This only has one option. So let's see. Now I want you to not do anything so that Pahn can show off his awesome Street Fighter skills. There, he's been healed. See what I mean? And now he can't do anything for a turn, but we ended up on it. Don't underestimate it though, you do a lot more damage with that boar rune. And as you can see, whenever you level, pretty much all your stats go up. And a little bit more money. More medicine, which is always nice. I love the music here as well. This game has great music. Ooh, yet more attacking. Yeah, let's show off free will. Which is just a bunch of people attacking and they get to do more stuff at once. To a point. You can see the boar rune does roughly 3 times the damage a standard attack does, so it's really worthwhile. And free will is a good way to get past the random encounters. Anyway, these furs and holly boys they're not that dangerous. But it is good to walk around here for a bit to get a few more levels, because eventually you're gonna have to fight against bigger and badder things, and it's always good to start off with a bit of an advantage there. Game over is not an impossibility in this game. A leather coat. That costs a lot of money. Well, for what we've got. So let's immediately equip it. Can you wear it? Yes, you can, and it gives you 2 more defense. Let's see, you already have a leather coat. Got a tunic. Right. Let's go. More random encounters. At the beginning of the game, obviously, you don't have that many interesting abilities, so I'm gonna free will some of these because it's quicker than me selecting attack, 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 attack. I'm gonna want to be at least level 5 before I end this. Did I go up there? Yes, I did. You see, I already forgot. This is why in Eye of the Beholder, which I'm also playing, I need the map so often. I forget what I'm doing so easily. Ah, how unusual to have visitors on this island. I must prepare an appropriate welcome. Windrune. Oh dear. What? We come here by order of the Emperor to just help you out, and we immediately get a golem thrown our way? You suck. Luke. Or that's what I say now. But we'll get our revenge on this guy soon enough. Let's do a talisman attack. Attack a bit more and attack a bit more. This is a much harder enemy. It's still not completely impossible. Of course, it's the beginning of the game. But you see, it took it without any problems, and it does damage to all of us. That's not good. We're still okay for hit points wise, so let's do another talisman attack, and another attack, and another attack. Later bosses require more tactics, and there's the usual immunities and stuff that you get. So we won. That was very nice of Luke. And we got 2 levels at once, which is great news. This, by the way, is one of those games where if you've got multiple party members, as in more than you can take with you, you... ooh, 1,500 bits. It's a nice amount of money for the beginning of the game. What I was saying. Yeah, so if, for instance, Pahn isn't in the party, he just doesn't get experience points and you have to level him up separately. Luckily, that goes fairly rapidly. Thanks, Luke. Wow, you guys are really something, beating my magic like that. I'm impressed. Imperial Guards. Oh, I'm impressed, Imperial Guards. Hey, you got something against us or what? Take it easy. I know who you guys are. Really? Why'd you attack us? You've come to see Lady Leknat, right? I just wanted to test you. I guess you're the real thing. Come this way, honored guests. Oh, now you're all nice. I think it's because I defeated your little golem there so easily. How bad is the situation? Oh, it's excellent. I don't think that anything on this island can be a threat here anymore. How close am I to leveling? Is it worthwhile? Experience points are 160. I'll do one more random encounter. Or maybe do a few, but I'll skip that for you guys. at this point you'll notice that instead of run, we've got let go here. And let go is just that. We are now so powerful that these creatures can't really damage us anymore. Of course, they could theoretically still win if we did really stupid stuff, but we can just say, please don't do this random encounter. In the beginning of the game, it's not really worthwhile, but as you raise in levels, eventually it becomes more interesting. So let's kill these and then move on to the bit of the story, which we'll have at the end of this episode. So, this here be the temple. Ooh, lovely. It doesn't animate, but I'm sure these are supposed to be candles or something. Torches, I mean. Let's keep going. Oh, we need to move up. I completely forgot the layout of this place. Is there still more stuff to do here? Or is it just walking around? Can't imagine there being bad guys inside the Seer's temple, which is pretty big. Gee, it's bigger than I remembered by far. In my memory, it was just this bit. Hello, Leknat. I was expecting you, messengers from the Empire. Oh my, what a cute messenger we have this year. God, you too. She says you're cute, Durgan. Yes. Twice my age. But anyway. How do you feel about that? A bit creeped out, to be honest. I'm sorry. You're a soldier of the Empire. I shouldn't call you cute. I have prepared the astral conclusions. Follow me. Young master, we must go to Lady Leknat's. Really? What wisdom there. Let's get... and he's starving. Yep, we'll get the conclusion shortly. Don't you think Lady Leknat is so beautiful? Anyway, you should hurry. I'm always a bit suspicious when I get to go on ahead on my own. Dramatic music. Oh, that's from the intro. Hello, Leknat. Imperial Messenger. Here are the astral conclusions. Please take them. I think that's what it means anyway. What's your name? I see, Durgan. Such a friendly name. I am an astrological magician. My job is to see the future in the stars. But the future is not unchangeable. All I can see is the overall flow of things. Durgan, you're bearing a huge burden in the flow of destiny. You will have to make painful choices and experience a great deal of pain and sorrow. Thanks there, Leknat. And I know not what the outcome is. But always remember that your destiny is in your own hands. Never forget that. You must decide what is right. Do you understand? Here are the astral conclusions. My job is now done. But we will meet again. Not that I see our reunion in the stars. It's just my wish. He, that is I, receives the astral conclusions. So that's that bit done. Let's see if we can't find... Oh dear. You're back at last. You sure took your time. What were you up to in there, eh? Well, it took all of a minute. If we don't hurry, Fudge will get impatient and leave us behind. Let's get going. Don't be so rude to Lady Leknat. Are you hungry or something? He just said he was before I left to get the conclusions. Shut up. Oh, there she is again. You must all be bored. I'll have Luke take you to the shore. Luke? I'm here, Lady Leknat. Take Durgan and his companions to the shore. And none of your tricks now, do you hear? Of course not, ma'am. I would never trick anyone. If you'll excuse us, Lady Leknat, we'll be on our way. You? Yes? Your job is to protect Durgan. Take this. It should come in handy sometime. Fire crystal! Woohoo! Durgan, remember what I told you. Ready, everyone? And close your eyes. Wind rune, show your power! Boy, are they late. Hey, Black, think we should leave? No. Black is nicer than that. I like Black. The Imperial Guard should be able to fend for themselves. He could just have beamed us back home, but anyway. What the? Whoa, what's going on here? We're back here already? I've never seen such magic. You're a worthy apprentice to Lady Leknat, he says to thin air. That's all fine, but where's Ted? Oh dear. That must have hurt. Ouch! Watch it, you punk! Better watch your mouth. Enough is enough. I'm sick of all this fighting. It's about time. Hurry up and hop on, or we'll leave you behind. We're all aboard. Darn, it's crowded in here. Okay, Black, let's fly back to the Imperial capital. I like Black. Can't help it. I like cuddly dragons. Admittedly, he does look a lot less cuddly when he's flying about, but when he does his little yell, he looks cute. I wonder if that's the same movie just flipped. Ah, there we are. That's the end of my job. You all have to deliver the astral conclusions to the commander. While I'm in the capital, I might as well take a look around. How would you like to go to the theater, Black? He likes that. Now, before we actually go and deliver anything, there's one thing I'm gonna do. Oh, I thought to take a shortcut. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And that is save the game. Yes. Let's do that. Yeah, I can save the game, which is good. Because this episode has gone on long enough. And I say it's time for us to say goodbye. Next time I'll be back with another episode of Suikoden, in which the plot thickens, as it were. And we see that there are, in fact, more things going on than just us being completely indifferent errand boys. Soon, Durgan will show his true heroism. Until then, see you next time.